My charger. 1 minute, guys. Alexa, play. Where's my charger now? Alexa, play. Fuck off, Alexa.
We're having a breakthrough, and it's called love. We're having a breakthrough, and it's called love. It's a love. We're having a breakthrough, and it's called love. Yes, we are. We're having a breakthrough, and it's called love. It's a love breakthrough. Oh, the worst is the best is yet to come. It's been rough, it's been tough, it's been bad, it's been sad. Love breaking through from us. Hey, I'm so
Alexa off. I'm back, guys. I left my charger upstairs. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm so unfit. I can't wait to get off these cigarettes, I tell you. Right, guys, we're 50k away from doing the FYP. We also have a target here. We have 200 hand hearts, guys. If we could chip away at this target, that would be absolutely amazing. It's just a little bit of pocket money for me, basically, and a little bit of a pick-me-up, really. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm out of breath. Oh, thank you, guys. Let's get this done and then we can get on with everything and I can chill. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. And I pegged it. Our stairs are really steep. It's like, oh, thank you, everybody. This is more like it. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. We'll have all the love for me on a Monday. I'm a woman on my own. Alexa, play Mr. Lonely. Thank you,
Mr. Lonely by Bobby Vinton on Amazon Music.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sarah, for the sub. Oh, thank you, Linz, my darling. Oh, Elisa, did you give thank you, darling?
lonely.
I'm Mrs. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm so lonely. Chinese for one, just me. My Simon's left me.
To call the phone. I'm a soldier.
Alexa off. Oh, fucking hell. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How is everybody this morning? Are you okay? Because it's been an absolutely horrendous time on TikTok over the last 48 hours. Do you know what, guys? I was watching Alex's live yesterday. Thank you, guys, for all the love. Thank you so much. I was watching Alex's live yesterday, obviously, his FYP. Because what I usually do is flick between Angie and Alex. And anyway, I had Alex on in the background. I come in the kitchen, put the chicken in. And by the time I went back to Alex's live, World War III had kicked off. I was fucking out. Missed a few chapters. I've only been 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Jeffree Star can't go live. Oh, what a shame for him. What a poor multimillionaire. What was I going to say, guys? Yeah, do you know what? I've had a couple of messages from American viewers, and one lady messaged me. She went, "Oh, Miss Red, I watch it every morning." And she just said, "I want to say goodbye and hopefully, you know, we come back." And I said, "Yes, I hope you come back." So I was getting messages from, you know, American viewers, which was lovely. But you're all back. This person requests me every morning. Yeah, you're back, guys. You're back. Thank you, Tara. Did you see the Surviving Scouts drama that's going on? I didn't. Because I was going to come on yesterday afternoon and do FYP, weren't I? Sorry, I know we're at the likes, but I don't have to rush off today. Thank you, Dingle. Thank you, Linz, my darling. Big up, Linz. Yes, Linz. Yes, Jade Marie. What was I going to say? So yesterday, I weren't avoiding talking about anything. It's just that because Simon was leaving, I wanted to spend as much time with him as I could before, you know, he left. You know what I mean? Because I thought he was going Monday morning. So that's why I went on yesterday afternoon. So like I said, I weren't avoiding anything, you know, because to be honest, it's not my party. Good morning, Hustle. Thank you, Emma Louise, for the subscription. I just wanted to spend time with my Simon. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, Vicky Lynn. You all right, Hustle? What you been up to? Oh, morning, Sarah, darling. Good morning. Thank you, I Spy. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. To be honest, I was expecting a rough time this morning. Obviously, because, you know, the clique seem to be heavily involved in, you know, situations, and obviously it all comes back to me, do you know what I mean, with me being misread. But we've had no hard times this morning, but I'm sure, let's not speak too soon, because I'm sure the comments are going to be wild. The What Hustle went to a funeral for the USA, but they also, I know they're here, aren't they? The Americans are here. We love America, guys. If we've got any American people in the crowd, can you say hello, please? Yeah! Thank you, Rox. Thank you, Janine. It's always my fault, yeah. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, I'm not liking that you can see this midriff here. I've got a new pair of jeans on, right, guys? I've got, like, bootleg jeans on, and I never wear bootleg. I always wear skin tight, but they're, like, high-waisted. So, like, do you know when you get that bit of belly roll? Yeah, I'm not about it. Oh, thank you, Crafty Girl. Hello, America. Hello. Alexa, play the American national anthem. You can hear me, Nancy, don't be silly.
USA, The Star Spangled Banner by the Universal Band on Amazon Music.
This is for you, America. See by the dawn's early light, was so proudly we hailed. I'm so sorry. The rocket's red glare was so bursting in it, gave proof through the night. Da 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 da. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of TikTok again? Yes! Alexa off! Are you proud of me, American audience? Callum, we'll have none of that in here, thank you very much. Piss off with your negativity, we love America. Yes, thank you guys, thank you very much. I know I got some of the words mixed up, but you know what I mean. I think I did well, considering I'm not American, I'm English, you know what I mean. How the hell do you know the anthem? I think it's because, like, movies and, you know, we've got Beyonce and Whitney Houston and all the singers that have sang the national anthem. So that's how we know it, I think. Misread, is it true TikTok is being banned? I don't want to talk about TikTok bans this morning. We've got too much to talk about, guys. Look, everyone's in now. Like, guys, carry on tapping the screen, get your heart miss in, and let's get smashing that target. American, but yeah, all of that, that's how we know it all. But I am very patriotic to my own country as well, do you know what I mean? I love King and, well, I love my country, not so much King, he can piss off. King Charles. Yes, I love the Queen though. And that Prince Andrew can piss off as well. Anyway, guys, moving on. Thank you, Anna, darling. Thank you. We're going to get on with the FYP. Oh, hello, Clover. I don't know if I've said hello. Thank you, Michaela. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Did someone just challenge me to sing our national anthem? Don't be trying to, you know, make me to be like I'm not patriotic. Of course I know our national anthem, darling. Don't even try it with me around these ways. Morning, Kate. Do you know people challenging me? I know just as much as that one as I do the American one, okay. No, I'm not doing it. Let me learn it all first. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune. Thank you, Hannah.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Red Show on this Monday morning. I am all alone. Simon has left me for bigger and better things in London. He's at work, guys, basically. So you will see a lot more of me this week, whether you like it or not. Buckle up, buttercups, because we've got a lot to cover today. And we will be opening boxes because we're on no time scale because Simon's not going to come in. I want a sandwich and a cup of tea. Selfish, Simon. Thank you, Kate, darling. Thank you. Alexa off. Anyway, guys, so I am aware of the Scouse Slayer situation. So basically, Scouse Slayer is another FYP that has lots of opinions, just like many of us do. And she's given me a hard time. In a sense of what goes on in this show, trigger warnings and, you know, and some of the click. You know, we've all had hard times, and other creators as well when she's had her opinions, just like we all have our opinions, right? In the past, I have been biased, I do admit. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, darling. I've been very biased in the past, but I've changed my ways now. I try not to be as biased, but when it comes to a friend, I will always have that little bit of biasness, but I will still always call it out for what it is, because we all, you know, support our friends and have a little bit of biasness towards our friends, let's be honest. But this woman, she is very biased, very, very biased. She started out pretty much how I did, but she calls other people for it, do you know what I mean? See, the thing is with me, I never called people biased because I don't really care what anybody else gets up to. Do you get what I'm saying on their FYP shows? Yeah, and she's a bit of a hypocrite. So anyway, she's had the most to say about us all. And last night she was on a live and she said some very derogatory things, which would have triggered people that had gone through, from what I'm making and seeing in comments, childhood SA. So she said some things which would be very derogatory and very upsetting, and it's horrendous what she says. And do I have any sympathy for the backlash that she's getting? Absolutely not. Because we've all had backlash when we do controversial things. We come on, take accountability, and we try and own our shit. And this is what she's going through now, do you know what I mean? Thank you, Claire, darling. Thank you. Oh, Linz, thank you for the subscriptions. So basically, she just needs to ride the wave of the hate train. The reason I'm not going to show the video, right, guys, is because I don't want to be playing that kind of vulgar language to you guys. But you can see what she said. I think Miss Forgetter's got it. Courtney Unicorn has got it on her page. And also as well, I am aware that people are getting violations for playing it. Thank you, Rebecca. And I don't want a violation, guys, especially over that one. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, you reap what you sow. You just need to be careful, very, very careful about the things that you're saying. Think about who you're affecting. Them charity numbers that you've got in your bio, you need to take them out because you don't stand on business. You don't care about, you know, how you're triggering people. And you just need to do better, you know, Scouse Slayer. But like I say, she's in the, she's in the club of saying something controversial now, just like many of us have. Do you know what I mean? We've done controversial things, said controversial things. And like I say, I'm not going to play it because just like I never played the Torian situation and other situations, because I don't want you listening to this nasty stuff. It was very vulgar, and there we go. So if you want to hear it, it's on Courtney Unicorn's page, and it's also on Miss Spaghetti's page if you want to go over and have a look and then come back. All right, guys? But yeah, she'll learn from her mistakes. Unfortunately, I believe she's channeled her inner Evil Queen, and there's only one person that can do Evil Queen, and that's Evil Queen. She got too big for her boots, and yeah, she's just majorly messed up. Yeah, and see what I'm saying? People are getting banned from playing it. I ain't losing my account over you, bitch. What she said about Cockapoo was all... See, I haven't seen what she said about Cockapoo. See, Alex, darling, this is why I ain't playing it, Alex. So basically, I have justice for Alex. I have heard what she said about Cockapoo, but I haven't seen it. Scouse Slayer did message me and apologise for what she said, but you know, she said she would have apologised to Cockapoo, but Cockapoo's got her blocked. Personally, myself, I'm not interested, and I don't want you to message me, because over and over again, I've tried to be kind to you and things like that, and you've just snaked me, really, Scouse Slayer. So I'm not interested, and please don't be sending me any more messages. My patience wore thin with you, tried with you, and just do better, just like we all have to do. We have to do better. So there we go. Yeah, it's gonna do baguette because of the what was said in the video. Thank you, Susan, darling. Thank you, Ree. Basically, she tells people to go and SUCK parents and sausage. Thank you, Lexi, darling. And the person that she said it to, I think, is a survivor of something. Quote me if I'm wrong, guys. So that's all really I'm going to say. But again, is she the only person in the world to say something controversial? No. But she needs to do better and stop, giving it the big I am and channeling her inner Evil Queen. And this is what needs to happen. Do better. Told Cockapoo to sit in a corner and rot. Absolutely. Whether you like Cockapoo or not, it's an horrendous thing to say. Absolutely horrendous thing to say. So, yep. That's why I've got no sympathy, really. Thank you, Ree. It's not her and does not suit her. I think it is her, though. I'm sorry. I think it's exactly who she is. I just think she's come on and put a character on. I think she's exactly who we're seeing. Cockapoo, no, you do not. Don't say that. Thank you, Ray. You can't just switch your personality because, you feel influenced by a creator, which she feels influenced by Evil Queen. You can't just switch a character like that. It's impossible. Cockapoo, please don't be saying things like that, darling, because obviously we're going to speak about the whole situation. Thank you, and I'm not postponing, guys. It's just that I'm not on a timer today, all right? Yeah, there's only one Evil Queen. Only she can get away with being wicked. Nobody else could do it. So there we go. Thank you, Anne, darling. Right, so let's get in with the videos, guys. Thank you, everybody. Guys, if we can we smash this heart target, please? Thank you. If you can afford to contribute, it is 100 coins for the hand heart. I've got 200 up. Obviously, we can chip away at that you know, throughout the live, that would be amazing. If you can't afford to gift or don't want to, that's absolutely fine, but those that do want to support, please, if you can, let's chip away at this. Thank you, everybody. That's it. I gotta tell you, I gotta get you all going, didn't I? Because once you get involved and you're invested, everyone stops tapping at everything. Thank you, everybody. Right, so I'm not going to get on with funny videos. I'm not in the mood to laugh this morning. We'll save that for tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. We'll save that for tomorrow. We'll go back to normal tomorrow where we show all the funny videos and everything, because we've got, you know, serious conversations to talk about today. Yeah, thank you for your hand hearts, guys. So let's start with it. Oh. Bear with me, everybody. Let me get my bearings. So let me just start with, I'm going to start with the video of CLA. Thank you to whoever put the treasure box up. Let me have a look who did that. Linz, thank you, darling. MVP Linz in the chat, guys, because she's put a 3,000 coin treasure box up for you all. Very kind of you, thank you. Right, so I'm going to start with CLA first, because I've got something to say about this, because it is a serious situation. So, people turn up to CLA, she needs Miss Red's help. I don't know why she's asking for my help, do you know what I mean? But nevertheless, we're here and we will help. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, everybody. Here we go. Here's CLA, guys. Thank you, Belle. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, no, it's, listen, I'm a TikToker. They've leaked my address. It's not me that's done it. I'm a TikToker. And I live stream. Look, brother, I'm live streaming now.
So you didn't
No, look what they're doing. Look, I've got 3.8k. I'm a famous TikToker. Let me show them. Look what they've done.
Is that not you communicated with me?
No, it's not. Nope. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's so bad, like literally.
Did you know about this? Did you know that you were?
I've had like about 20 people.
Come for?
Yeah, just now, like yeah, for everything. They're saying for PlayStation, for this,
Thank
for
you,
that.
Okay, very.
And it's because I'm famous, but yeah.
Okay.
God bless him, innit?
Yeah, but you either work with Pete and Baz, you know, the two.
So let me just pause the video. So basically what everybody is doing, there's this site where people go on and, you know, they there's the offer of free food and things like that. It's a site for people that can't afford to really feed themselves. So somebody has got our address up there and they're offering to give food out. Thank you guys for the love. Yeah, it's called Ileo, I think I said it right. Hi Rebecca, darling. And even though you don't like CLA, I get it, you don't like her, okay? What you're doing is wrong and it's disgusting, because I mean, look at the gentleman that's turned up at her house. You know, he's an elderly gentleman and she's had, you know, quite a lot of elderly people turn up. Now with the weather that it is, they're having to go outside, get on buses, potentially walk if, you know, they can't get a bus, and it's a wasted journey for them. And not only that, we don't know if these people are hungry. You know, the fact that they're having to travel to pick up foods it tells you what their circumstances are. Now, like I say, if you don't like CLA, that's fine. You don't have to watch her, you don't have to like her, but the fact that you're sending people to a house to pick up food and there's nothing there when they get there is absolutely disgusting, and you need to stop it. Not you guys in the comments, but the people that are doing this to the people that have to go to a house. And when they knock the door, you know, obviously she's explaining the situation. It's just disgusting, you know. Forget about CLA. Think about the people that are going to the flat. We don't know how long it's taken them to get there, you know. And they could be thinking, you know, when they get there, they're going to collect some food and they've got a meal for a couple of days. It's fucking sick. You're sick.
Pete and Baz. Oh yeah, I know them, yeah. You know Pete and Baz?
Yeah.
All right, big up Pete and Baz, darling.
Work with them regular.
Tell them I need security. If they want to get down here, darling, I'm getting trolled. Look, you hear my buzzer? This is what they're doing. Every second. Look, 4,000 people watch. Someone else is going to come now.
Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry, man.
Okay, so sorry, yeah.
Look, there's another woman.
Look at these people that are turning up, guys.
They've leaked my address and they're saying that I've got this, I've got that to pick up, and it's just crazy. The buzzer's non-stop. Look, another woman. This is crazy, darling.
Okay.
He knows Baz and that from the song.
Yeah, well,
Where have you travelled from?
I travelled from East Dulwich, just not yet.
East Dulwich, you know. You're taking the
Thank
piss.
you,
That's next
Dad.
to
Thank
fucking
you,
Forest
guys.
Hill, man.
Yeah.
That's so far, you know. I swear, man. Are you guys on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok.
Do you want me to get everyone to follow you so they can send you gifts or something?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Chat here, JD.
Have you got your TikTok? Follow his TikTok. Big Bird, Sesame.
Okay, so I'm going to pause the video there, and that's all I'm really going to say on that situation. But like I say, I know it's you guys. I know it's not you guys that are here, you know, that watch us and are here to enjoy and, you know, have an opinion. It's people that get off on seeing people uncomfortable, which, you know, they want to see CLA uncomfortable, but think about the people that you really are affecting, which is the people that can't afford to eat, the elderly, people going out in the cold. It's sick and you need to fucking stop it. But I don't know what CLA can do about this. I think the only thing she can really do is contact the app or whoever's in charge. Maybe there's a website and they can put a block on it. I don't know what she can do about it, but I just want to spread some awareness of, if you are watching and you are doing this, you're not very well. You really, really ain't very well. Right, guys, that's it on that situation. Okay, so we're gonna, oh God. So we're gonna talk about DG and Zach the Brat now, guys. So, okay, so DG come out with a statement about a situation that happened on holiday, and I've got to be honest with you guys, when I heard this and I watched it, I laughed. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean that in like, I didn't take it that serious. I was like, oh, you know, you're like, oh, you know, you're shocked and things like that. So it weren't anything massive to me, you know, it was just the proposition and things like that. Yeah, I get that DG would have felt uncomfortable, and I just want to say something, right, guys. However DG took it, that's DG's feelings, and people shouldn't be taking away how DG is feeling. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm seeing people saying that he's homophobic and things like that. Look, DG don't like sausage, okay? Just because a man doesn't like sausage doesn't mean that he's homophobic, all right? And if he felt a certain type of way, that's up to him. But nevertheless, DG said he felt uncomfortable, but it isn't, you know. We'll play the video anyway. But like, those of you saying that he's homophobic because he went, oh, no he isn't. No he isn't, because my Simon's not homophobic. I've got many gay friends, you know. But Simon doesn't like the sausage either. Let me just sort the dog out. Stop! No more. Sorry guys, it's because the postmans are down the street. So yeah, so there's loads of straight men, you know, that they would find it cringy, they would feel awkward, they would be embarrassed, and they would go, oh. Doesn't mean they're a bad person, just means they're not into it, you know. So I just want to get that out of the way. Yeah, we're going to talk about the whole thing. We'll talk about the whole thing, guys. And you got to remember, DG felt that way because obviously him and Zach were friends, you know, so that's why he would have felt awkward, you know. Right, let's start with the original video. Where is it? Because we've got to start from the beginning, right?
You know what? Someone just put in the comments. You know what? I'm fucking bored of this lad. I'm actually bored of this lad. It's about to come out. That guy, you know, someone just put you were friends with Zach. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. We got back pissed from a night out in a hotel once, and he sat there. He sat there and asked me. and I felt well awkward. And then asked me again on the way out the room, if you want me to, let me know. So, and then the next day you see me all alone because I felt well awkward. Yeah, man's had a fella at the time as well. Orcs. Ugh, brother. Whilst, oh God, I'm not even gonna go, but that's thingy. Yeah. Honestly, made me feel sick.
Or the diggly dangly or the booby woobies,
Didn't say anything, so I felt a
then
bit
we have
bad.
to ignore them because they're not at that level. So, again, if you don't understand or transition in...
Okay, so that's the first video and that's on daily FYP clips, guys. So, why did DG take so long to come out with it? Only he knows that. So it would have been maybe embarrassment. He didn't want to embarrass Zach. Didn't want to bring it to TikTok. Only DG knows that, right? Personally, myself, I think it was brought up, and I'm going to keep it real around these ways because obviously him and Zach have had it to do. You know, there's been things said, and I think that's why he come out with it. Do you know what I mean? He did say himself, it was too embarrassed, really, which if that's what he wants to do, it's up to him. You know. People saying I believe DG, well, you know, it's been proven that it did happen, you know, it was said, but personally myself, when I seen that, I was just like, oh, and I laughed. Play the whole video. I did play the whole video. So what you talking about? Play the whole video. I played the whole video. Like, don't think you're going to come in the chat and start with me today, guys, right? Because it's not my party. It's not my situation, okay? I don't speak to DG off TikTok. We're in no cahoots, we don't speak. So please don't be coming in here and trying it with me today, because I'm not having it. You're in the wrong room, all right? But again, DG was made to feel uncomfortable. Well, he felt uncomfortable. That's how he felt. Was Zach joking? Yes, probably. It really wasn't that deep. But nevertheless, feelings are valid. Do you get what I'm saying? And you know what creators are like? You know, if there's a drama, they're going to go back at each other and they're going to reveal each other's darkest, deepest secrets. It's how TikTok is. Thank you, Tam. Thank you, darling. Thank you, everybody. It wasn't deep, but... the narrative was well spun. I think the narrative was twisted. I think a lot of people have run with situations. Thank you, CLA. But we're going to play it all today, you know, and you can have your opinion. But like I say, be respectful in the comments because I'm not having your shit. All right, I'm going to be nobody's punching bag anymore. Spartans made it 10 times worse. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion. All right. So mods, people want to fuck around in the chat, let them have their opinion. But if there's any nastiness, you'll be muted. Don't block, mute people. All right? We're all here for people. Team DG, Team Zach, Team fucking whoever you want to be. Ronald McDonald, don't give a shit. Right, okay guys, let's move on. Oh, and let's not forget to tap the screen as well. Right, Donna was that. We're going to play the video now, Harvey Buttons. All right, so fast forward to Alex Brigham's live. I've got the video here.
Well, you battled him after.
Is this the right one? I just need to make sure it's in right order.
To secrecy.
Okay, so this is when... This is a bit that you want to get into so you can start, you know, getting feisty in the chat. This is when Cockapoo joins the box. Right?
Right. For me, I felt awkward, an awkward situation. That's what it was, right? And it was nothing more. I didn't feel like harassed or anything like that. Like it's not that deep or anything. I literally just felt awkward about it. That was it. But then I was not gonna like fall out with him in a way. Do you know what I mean? It just made it awkward, and I even said to myself, "You can ask anyone."
Guys, and I just want to say, I didn't say that Jack twisted. I was reading out comments. I'm friends with Jack, all right, guys?
was around me. Wolf knows. This is before any of this come out on the app. I said, "Oh fucking hell, mate!" I said that it put me well on the spot. Zach said this, and like Wolf. I mean, me and Wolf don't really
Thank you,
talk
guys.
much at the minute because obviously this whole fighting and stuff. You can probably ask him. He might even tell you the truth. I said like loads of people know behind the scenes. I just never brought it out to that because obviously I had a fella. There was other stuff. It was vigorously swiping Grindr while sat at the end of the bed. And then he, and then as I say, and then when this whole thing of him saying the racial thing, the racial slur, that made it a lot easier for me to be like, all right, obviously I would have anyway, but it just gave me that extra thing.
Thank you, guys.
Can I say something, please,
Yeah.
if you don't? So I'm going to just say this. When DG came home from that holiday, we had a brief chat, and he mentioned it to me. And I've been sworn to secrecy about it ever since. So I am one of those people that he mentioned it to and said that it made him feel uncomfortable, and that, you know, there was talks about other holidays, but that was never ever going to happen. But he was just going to, you know, keep it classy and keep it moving. That's what DG said to me, and I raised it with DG maybe several weeks later, and he more or less told me to shut up and never speak about it again, and that was that. So all I'm going to say is, if this is not that deep in my opinion, but if you were going,
She did just say it's not that deep in my opinion. Wrong choice of words, definitely.
if you were going to report historical assault, the police would. No, I know you're not, but the police would always ask you, what's the evidence that you told somebody about this at the time? So people who are asking for receipts, there will be no receipts other than, clearly, you did tell people at the time that this was something that happened that made you uncomfortable.
Yeah, that, as I say, nothing like. I was nothing like. There's nothing like I feel like. I just felt a bit awkward in a out of a friendship that I thought was a friendship. That was it. It was nothing like I felt any deep about it like that. But like, but I just felt awkward that the friendship had been made to feel like that. That's literally all it was. And the only reason why I said anything, because it's been pissing me off recently with all this fucking.
And I just want to say at this point, I'd gone to put the chicken in the oven, and when I come back, it will all hell had broke loose. But she definitely. So she weren't obviously accusing Zach of that. She was just more getting into the fact. I think she's going to join the box as well and have her say. She was getting into the fact that DG had spoke to people about it. But everyone can have their opinion, and whatever you take from the conversation is up to you.
So I said something because at the time, as I say, he was vigorously swiping through Grindr, well, asking me, and then when I said, "Oh, I'm going to bed now," I was. And I said, I need to phone somebody. I'd come off the phone and told them straight away as well. I was like, oh, no. And as he left the room, he said the exact same thing. He said, well, you know where I am if you want me to hop to. But he didn't say it in that. He said it in a bit.
That's what people need to understand, DG as well. Like, you know what I mean? You must have well, like, and people saying, why wait till now? You got to understand, like, it's.
And I spoke to her yesterday. She knows that she weren't needed in the box.
To come, oh, you know, I'm just going to come out and say it, and that, like, people don't understand, you know, some people have pride and some people just don't want to, like, people might then start rumours saying, oh, DG, did you do it? And then it obviously escalates them. People don't understand, you know.
Yeah, listen, I'm going anyway, because,
yeah, go and sort that one. I'm looking first and that, mate, so.
I don't know why people are saying come on Red. I've just said it was the wrong choice of words. Like, what do you mean come on Red? You know, with situations like this, you've got to be very careful, because people take from situations what they want to take and then, you know, come up with a million. Do you know what I mean? When it's one add one means two, but it's, you know, yeah, wrong choice of words.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hi, love. I just don't want you getting a load of backlash because, you know, frankly, I fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, what I said has been misconstrued. I didn't mean it with the intention that is being labelled on it, but did I make it 10 times worse? Absolutely. And there's two things. I want to apologise to DG because he didn't need my help, and I've fucked it up for him. And also, I just want to apologise to Zach because I did not want to give any sort of label on what occurred or what happened. So I'm going to apologise to both those people. I've done a lot of fucking up recently. I'm just sorry I've brought it back on you. You know what you've said to me. We've had that conversation. We're friends off the app. So if anyone's expecting Donna to kick my ass from one end of TikTok to the other, that ain't going to happen. So leave that to Angie. She did that for me last night. Big up, Angie. All right, then. That's all I'm going to say on it. I'm not going to join your boxes. I'll let you get on with the show. People want to drag me in the comments, no problem. You're not going to get blocked or muted. You're welcome to your opinions. I get it. I completely get it. All right, then.
All right. Thank you for joining, Cockapoo.
Yeah.
Bye, darling. There you go, guys. Cockapoo has spoken. So 100% wrong choice of words. And she wasn't needed in the box. The whole thing escalated from there. She does apologise. It's up to Zach whether he accepts her apology. Yeah, fair play. It takes a lot to do that, especially because her and Zach don't get on, for obvious reasons. So the apology's there, whether people want to accept it, it's up to them. But it takes, when you've got such a beef with somebody, to apologise and know that you've done, made a mistake. That's what being an adult's about, owning your shit. Do you know what I mean? And I just want to say something here as well, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for that. Like I say, I spoke to Cockapoo yesterday and we had a conversation about the situation. And I did say definitely wrong choice of words. And she said, yeah, wrong choice of words. She knew she shouldn't have, she didn't need to get in the box, but Cockapoo loves to get in the box. We all love to get in the box, don't we? But I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to disown her or anything like that. She's a really good friend. I love her, just like many other creators. Till the next time, exactly that. It'll be until the next time. It'll be the next time with me, the next time when other friends, there's a lot of people that stand by people. Do you know what I mean? What we're not going to do is drag me for standing by my friends when other people stand by their friends when, they've done or said just as much controversial stuff. Do you know what I mean? She isn't sat in a box and, telling people to, she hasn't got in the box and said the worst. There's a lot worse that's been said and she's owned it. So what else do you want from her? Do you want blood? Because you're not going to get it. Really? Really, really, really? Thank you, everybody, for the love. So anyway, we'll move on from that situation. Thank you, little Mo. Like I told you guys, this show is going to be different. I'm not going to sit here and I'm going to, oh, sorry, everybody. Sorry that I'm not doing that, guys. I will own my shit and whatever I do. And if my friends around me mess up, they will own their shit. All right? Okay? Thank you, everybody. Right, so we're going to move on. Where we're going to go to next? We're going to play Jack from Spartans, guys. Obviously, because he was a big part of it, so we'll get what he said. And then to finish it off, to round it off, we'll get what Zach said this morning. All right, guys? So he gets the final say. I love you too, Cockapoo. And do you know what? We all mess up. As friends, we mess up. We sometimes go too low. We say horrendous things because we don't like somebody and things like that. But isn't everybody guilty of doing the same thing? Everybody's guilty of it, No, I'm not being punched around no more, guys. What I said, 2025, I'm not having situations put onto me. And I'm not effing friends off when they mess up. It's not happening. So, thank you, guys. With that being said, can we tap the screen, please? Because there's 5,000 people. We should be on a hell of a lot of taps right now. Yes, come on, guys, tap the screen. And I just want to say as well, obviously we have group calls as friends. We joke, we laugh around. We're not on the phone plotting and scheming. Usually we're calling each other see you next Tuesdays. And I had a group call Monday. There was me, Luke, Alex. I can't remember if Jay was on it. And me being me, accidentally, Zach spoke about it this morning, invited Zach to the call. It was an accident. There was no ulterior motive. I do it all the time. If you are my friend off TikTok, when we have WhatsApp calls, I'm always adding random people. I don't mean to do it. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't do it to get him into an awkward call or things like that. If we're on the phone and it was an accident, 100% it was an accident. Why am I going to invite him to a group call? For what reason? Do you know what I mean? So we can sit there and join us while we're plotting to bring people down. Makes no sense. It was an accident. And again, it wasn't that deep. All right, guys. I do it all the time. If you've got me on WhatsApp, you'll know that. Okay? Right, anyway, moving on. Let's listen to Jack from Spartans. Whatever narrative or whatever situation you want to believe, it's up to you. I know the truth. Whatever you want to believe, you believe that. I've gone past caring, to be honest. Right, where are we? Zach drama in Alex Brigham's live. No, you didn't answer. To be honest, I didn't even know that I'd done it. I've got the screenshot, do you know what I mean? And if he wants to show it, he's more than welcome. Basically, it was Monday. So, of course, I have fucking group calls, Harrison. Who doesn't? Who doesn't speak to the friends on the phone? To be honest, I'll go into detail and say we all made peace with Pearl and Luke. We got them, you know what I mean, on a call and they sorted things out. That's what the call was about. So yeah, believe it or not, Miss Reds has calls with her friends. Oh, cancel me now. Anyway, guys, so it happened on a Monday, last Monday, and Zach messaged me on Friday. He said, "What's this about?" And I said, "Did I do that?" He went, "Yeah." I said, "I'm so sorry, it was an accident." And he said, "No drama." And he put a kiss at the end of the message. If he wants to show that, he's more than welcome. All right.
Proper, like, it's being blown well out of proportion to benefit other people. Like, that's the bottom line. It's being used for benefits rather than awareness. That's my opinion, right? And like a live streamer has an obligation to protect the people that they're discussing. I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's
And I agree with this. And that's why, you know, sometimes, let me just dissect the video. That's why sometimes thank you, Angie, when I know that a creator on the FYP is going for some mental health, I won't speak about it. I've done it many, many times. I think when we do these FYP shows, we do have, is it vigilance? Is that the right word? We have a responsibility, you know, and we have to know if we're overcrossing the line and things like that. Do you know what I mean? We have to be, how is it a lie, darling? Yeah, we have a due, yeah, we do. We have to be very, very mindful. You know, there is a safeguard, a duty of care. Like, I never played that Scouse Slayer video this morning because it's going to trigger people in the chat. It was like the Torian situation. You know, obviously, Delusive Angie had an opinion on that. She said it was because Torian was my friend. Me and Torian don't speak off TikTok. It was nothing to do with that. It was the fact of how triggering the conversation was. It's like when someone's been racist, you know, when that racist slur happened, another racist slur, I don't play them because I still have a duty as care as an audience to protect you. Does that make sense? So Jackie's right there, 100%. And that's why I don't run with exposures and get people on until I've got all of the story, because it can get dangerous. Yeah, like, everybody's entitled to an opinion here. If you think it was twisted, if you think Cockapoo was out of order, justice for Zach, Team DG, I don't care, you know. You say whatever you want to say. It's just like if you're being shitty with me, because I'm not sitting here and having it. Do you know what I mean? I don't earn enough for that. So maybe if, you know, I earned a bit more, I'd probably take the abuse, but it's not going to happen.
I don't care if it's Luke the Judge who's just joined in. You have to be prepared to deal with the consequences of what you are doing in a live room. And that is why FYP rooms are probably the worst thing to happen to this platform. In the 4 years I've been here, it is the worst thing, because everyone's good discussing people's business and turning it into something else. But if I get a phone call in 2 days' time to say Zach the Brat's not here anymore, thousands of people will comment on the app and say, oh, we loved Zach the Brat, he was the best person in the world, but by then it's too late. Then it's too late. Who's going to be held accountable then? Because the narrative's being spread by someone. Disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. And you can't even have a voice on it. Biggest mistake he's done there, getting me gone. Because I was very neutral. Very neutral.
And I just want to say, Alex never actually dropped Jack from the box. It was one of the mods who admitted to it straight away. Alex never dropped Jack, but we had a conversation, me, Jack and Alex, on the phone, and Alex and Jack have sorted it. Yes, believe it or not, I had another group call with Alex and Jack. Imagine. And they sorted it out. Apologies were made. Yes. Another call. I know.
And I like both creators. And both creators have done things, in my opinion, in the past that ain't right. But it's not my business. I don't use my platform to clout people and to ruin people's viewership. Honestly, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, mate. Ridiculous. Fucking, honestly. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. The voice of reason. Everyone needs. I don't want any gifts, guys. Do not gift me. You can tap the screen. I'm literally here dressed in shorts.
Someone just said, why was you involved in the call? Because like me and Jack, you know, we speak off TikTok. So obviously Alex and Jack don't speak off TikTok. So I added, and I meant to add Jack and Alex to the call. You know, it wasn't done accidentally. So that's how it happened. And I am a peacemaker off TikTok, you know. I've tried many times to resolve situations and it's just never happened, you know. So despite what people think, I'm not plotting and scheming to bring anybody down. I don't need to bring people down. I've got my own platform. I'm not jealous of anybody. Thank you, Anna. I'm not jealous of anybody. Yes, do I make as much as other people? No, I don't. But I've got a brilliant show here. I've got an amazing platform. I don't need to bring anybody down. It's not my party. It's normal, it happens. But people are very selective about who can say what. And, you know, it's all right for other people to say shit. But as soon as someone from the clique, which we were given that name, by the way, say something, oh my God, cancel them now. How dare they go back at somebody that has said this and said that? You know, yeah, I've got 6,000 people in the room. Granted, 6,000 people ain't here to support me, you know, but I've still got a good platform. Everyone knows who I am. If I wanted to, I could smash it on here. But I like doing my little thing, coming off. I don't need to bring anybody's platform down. Not interested. Don't care. Neither do my friends. It's called life. It's called life. Many people getting involved with nothing to... I know. So, yeah. Mods ain't muting people for having an opinion, guys. It's just if you're shitty in the comments. And we will open boxes as well, so I can't stop you from speaking. It's just that, like, you know, if you was put in cockapoo as a can or misread, you get what I'm saying? Genuinely can't stop laughing. I know, Jay, I know. But we was waiting for it, weren't we? Like I did say this morning, it's going to be Medlem in here because obviously if something happens, let's blame Misread. Let's blame the clique. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, people are getting muted for just less. No, they ain't. I'm watching the comments. Bedlam. Yeah. nobody is responsible for other people's mental health. I know. No, they really ain't. Like, it's like, and I don't mean to resort it back to me, but, you know, it is my platform and I can speak about myself. When I went through what I went through last year off the back of a situation, it's meddling. Whatever. Like, my mental health was in the dogs. Like, when you seen it, you know, it weren't an act. I had a month off. I didn't even want to come back to TikTok, really. I was quite happy to move on. Is it Bedlam or Medlam? Guys, happy face, it's Bedlam. Sad face, it's Medlam. Because I'm getting told different things in the comments. Did I say the right thing? Thank you, Collie, darling, thank you. I don't know what I said, it was 10 minutes ago. I don't even remember what I asked you on the poll. Let me take some meds, guys. Do you know the 1000? What was that for? It's Redlam. The 1000. What was that for? Oh, guys, do you see what I mean? Do you know when I got that message off like on Friday? He's like, what was that for? I was like, shit. I was actually going to delete WhatsApp. And I've been told off so many times today because I've randomly had people into the call and I've like the person I've added into the call has got everybody else's number. Do you know what I mean? I've done it so many times, honestly. I'm just the scatterbrain. I don't know how I keep it together. Anyway, yeah, so I went through that thing last year, the whole cancellation thing and all the hate and all the, I did get bullied, let's be honest. I had a lot of creators turn the back on me and stab me in the back and things like that when I've, been there for them and stood for them. It was a massive eye-opener. My mental health was in the dogs. Do you know what I mean? And you've all seen it. Those of you that, genuinely are part of, this room or my community, don't like using that, but you've seen it. We went through it. My mental health was on me. Only I could do something about that. Only I could look after my mental health. Had I stayed on TikTok and fought, I probably would have been sectioned because it would have been too much. But I come off, did the right thing, got better, took the medication that I needed to take, rested the brain, and I come through the other side. So yeah, we are definitely in control of our mental health. The hate that I got was disgusting. It really, really was disgusting. But I get it, people get outraged and things like that, but I don't think the same energy is served for everybody. I think it depends on who you are or, what favour you are to win in the race, the odds against you. I think that's what TikTok's all about. It's a massive game. And it's a popularity game as well, definitely a popularity game. Like the click, people talk about the click. Do you know how much grief you even mention that you're associated with the click people get? Apparently Miss Remy's part of the click now. Do you know what I mean? I don't speak to her. We've had odd messages, and I big her up. She's a lovely lady, but she ain't been in no Cobra calls, darling. And this is what happens. When you're on one side of TikTok, you're branded a certain way, but when you're on the other side of the TikTok, it's different. You can do whatever you want, you can say whatever you want. We love all the Cobra calls. Usually our calls consist of Jay and Luke calling each other see you next Tuesdays and one of them rage quitting from the calls, That is what our calls consist of. And of course, if one of us gets into trouble, we'll be there to advise, what do we do, da-da-da-da-da. But it ain't no bringing Zach down, bring Evil Queen down, bring Delusive Angie down. And I can say that. Do you think if one of us fell out with the other one, like, you know, if one of the clique was to go, what's the word? What's the word, guys? On a rampage. I do over-explain. It's who I am, Whimsy. AWOL. Rogue. It's not going to come out. Please, come on now. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you guys for the love. Stop rambling and play the video. So, respectfully, you don't follow me, you can get the fuck out of here. Now you can ramble off. How about that? Yes, ramble off and ramble out of here. Now, has anybody got anything to say about that? Am I allowed to do that? Or do I have to accept that I'm not allowed to ramble? I told you guys, it's a whole new misread this year. With that being said, guys, if you haven't got your heart me in, can you please get your heart me in? Because I do like to beg for an heart me. I promise I'll be back to normal tomorrow, guys. Do you prefer this misread? Well, right, where are we going? Oh, and for those of you, thank you, Karen, thank you, Tam. For those of you that just said if we spoke about Scout Slayer, I've spoke about Scout Slayer.
Donna?
Yes?
Just out of interest, obviously Luke rage quitted again yesterday in the phone call. But can you just do a quick poll of who thinks who rage quits out of the call first, either me or Luke?
Okay, so you want to do that poll?
Yeah.
Let's see if they get it right.
Go on.
What? Luke, if you ain't sent your heart me, you better get in here and send me your heart me. Right, so I'm going to do a poll. We was on a call yesterday. The call lasted for about 30 seconds. Jay and Luke got into it. I was stuck in the middle again. Who do you think dropped from the call first? Was it happy face, Luke? Sad face, Jay? Wait until the poll's finished and I'll tell you. Look, it was Luke that dropped from the call, and he just weren't having it yesterday. Saturday night he was on buzz balls, do you know what I mean? So we had an hangover yesterday and he just weren't up for our shit, to be honest. He called us cunts and dropped and then blocked us or turned his phone off. And then we spent hours trying to, you know, make him happy again. Oh, I love it. Right, what's this? Dear. So, Zach has his final say on the whole situation. Are you ready, guys? Luke is a diva, but we love him for it. We love Luke for it, guys.
And address a couple of things. Do you know what I mean? What was it? So, yes, obviously, that creator, you know who I'm all talking about. Like I said, I'm not saying names of people I don't like. But no, on a real, right, yeah, we went on holiday. Did I say it? Yeah, I did. Did I mean it? Absolutely fucking not. Do you know what I mean? Everyone knows who I am. Everyone knows what I'm about, you know? So, you know, the geezer didn't pull one off from his services. Do you know what I mean? Is it that deep? Like, he even said himself, no, it's not. And he said it to embarrass me and piss me off. Do you know what I mean? Literally a sheer bit of banter. So, doing what he does best, weaponised time. And if he felt uncomfortable at the time, he should have addressed me at the time on the holiday, not continue to have a great laugh with me on the holiday. You know, not have phone calls behind the scenes to put something in your back pocket to weaponise it at a later date. So, and that's literally all I'm saying on the matter. That's literally all I'm saying on the matter.
I mean, we've all been guilty of putting things in the back pocket to weaponise at a later date. Do you know what I mean? It's TikTok. It's what TikTok's about. Creators always want to get one up on each other. It's not like the unheard of. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody does it. I've done it myself.
Oh, because I'm not the one. I really am not the one. Do you know what I mean? And another person I'd like to address as well, which has probably pissed me off even more, is, and I'll say her name, Cockapoo. I think she's absolutely disgusting. To liken it to, trigger warning by the way, guys, essay, and then go back on it, especially knowing what I've been through with my own experiences, but also having zero, again, for someone who comes across so intelligent, yeah, you're not. Yeah, I don't know what's gone to your head.
She is intelligent. She's very intelligent. It was just definitely wrong choice of words. But, you know, Cockapoo has been gone at for months and months and months, probably a year. So it's not all one-sided. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, she's come in and she's owned and she's apologised. But Cockapoo isn't like the super villain, you know? It's been a back and forth for a long time.
And address a couple of things. That's literally all I'm saying on the matter, because I'm not the one. I really am not the one. Do you know what I mean? And another person I'd like to address as well, which has probably pissed me off even more, is, and I will be taking the right avenues as well, because I've had enough. Because at what point is it, you know, yeah, I make content, yeah, I've got a platform, yeah, I'm a bitch, but I do exactly what your bestie does. I do exactly what that...
someone just said it wasn't a back and forth situation. It actually was a back and forth situation because Cockapoo was like being dragged and being accused of doing stuff, and she actually wasn't. None of us were. Do you know what I mean? Like this whole behind the scenes, things are going on behind the scenes. No, it wasn't the case. And this is how things have escalated. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, and that's about it really. It's not all Cockapoo's fault. Not all of it is.
Fucking potato in the computer chair does. Yeah, you all have a say. The difference is, I don't beat around the bush. I ain't biased, and I say what I want.
And the thing is, like the potato in the computer chair is referring to Luke. Like Zach, respectfully, you've gone at Luke as well, and he's gone back at you. So, like, it's not all one-sided, do you know what I mean? There's times when Luke's done stuff like, you know, the whole situation with Chester and Zach spoke about it. When Zach's messed up, Luke spoke about it. It's what we do on our FYP shows. When me and Evil Queen have had our fallouts, we've gone back at each other, you know? It's the way it is. Was he talking about Alex? Well, yeah, he's had stuff to say about Alex, and Alex has had stuff to say about him, you know? So it wasn't about Luke then. All right, but you get it. They all have the back and forth. So it's not one-sided, like there's no victim in it. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'll say that. So we're not having it all twisted onto us, basically.
Can I just ask why, when he said about Potato Head, did you directly go for me?
Because he said computer chair, and you sit in a computer chair.
I don't have a computer chair. I have a normal chair. I just find that quite thingy of you as friends. You went straight to the Potato Head on me.
Sorry, darling. It's only because of the computer chair thing. And when Luke, when Alex does his F1P show, he doesn't come on camera, do you know what I mean? So that's what I thought it was all about you. But like I say, everyone's gone at each other. You know, it's not all one-sided. But I apologise for that.
No problems. I'll accept your apology. Thank you. That's all I just wanted to say, that justice for me on this one. Do you know what I mean?
Get your art me in.
Hold on, get out. I want to get out the fucking box and I can't.
Bye, potato heads. So you get what I'm saying? It's not all, you know, oh, we're after people. No. Does anybody want a friend with a high-pitched voice and 50 ponies that looks like a potato head in a computer chair? You're free to have him. Fucking pissed on Buzzballs Saturday night. Anyway, let's carry on.
I keep true to myself and I'm real. Yeah, and none of you can stand it because I'm earning the coin. I'm not chasing it, I'm earning it. Yeah, I've got an amazing community. Everyone else does waffles or fucking offerings. Do you know what I mean? Just so it happens, mine are decent and you don't like it. There's no other option. There's no other reason. There's nothing. Do you know what I mean? One of my hate pages is your moderators. You're all coming. You're all cut from the same cloth. You're all terrible, poisonous people, right?
Absolutely not. We're not.
Had to be battling and fighting.
If anything, we're maybe probably just all as bad as each other. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, no one's innocent in the whole situation. Yeah, I mean, there's a close friend to you that does nothing but put shitty videos up about me and Alex and everybody else. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sat here crying about it because I don't blame you for it, Zach. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Myself personally, like, it happens. Like, I ain't sat here bitching about it and crying about it.
For my platform with you lot for fucking the last year, and I'm done with it. Literally, I'm drained. I'm done. Do you know what I mean? You've destroyed my relationship. Yeah. At what point are you gonna? I've never once dissected your personal lives. You sit there telling me I'm paranoid. You all thought I was evil avocado. I ain't got the fucking time. I'm making content. I'm building my future.
To be honest, we was accused of being evil avocado as well. Do you know what I mean, guys? Yeah. We was all accused of being evil avocado. Alex was accused. Luke was accused. Remember when Can I tell you a funny story, guys? Do you remember when the Evil Avocado account did a filter slip and it was like blonde? And like I say, I've got 400 foreheads in my phone trying to suss out who this Evil Avocado is. Well, do you know, everyone and the dog got accused of being Evil Avocado. Do you know, behind the scenes, let me say, obviously because Luke got accused. No, Luke! Luke got accused of being Evil Avocado, you know, because of the blonde and stuff. No, piss off, Luke. He sent a picture of his hair. He sent loads of pictures of his hairline just to prove it wasn't him. You piss off, you. I'm telling the truth. Yeah, we just got loads of WhatsApp pictures. My whole family was dark, there was. Did it, innit, guys? Like, if you're in the, you know, the clique, you'd know. It isn't me. Fuck off. And like 20 pictures of his forehead at different angles. Oh, God, guys. I have my suspicions on who I believe Evil Avocado is, and, you know, I will keep them suspicions to myself, because I did... you get out of here. I did have a comment made, and apparently, whatever, but I have my suspicions on who it is, and we will keep on doing our investigations. Yes? No, it's not Evil Queen. she was the name that was mentioned, but it's not her. Blonde is definitely in the clue, and it's definitely not Aunt Sally, guys. You think it's Alex? Not unless he's got a blonde wig. I'm not saying who I think it is because I could be wrong. I could be wrong, do you know what I mean? You know what I'm like, I can't even string a sentence together, let alone, you know, when finally who Evil Avocado is. Hayley, we need to get you on this, actually. Hayley Comet's a lady for this. She'll suss out. It ain't Pearl. She can't even send a message. Do you think she could be evil avocado? Right, let's carry on with this video.
Do you know what I mean? Don't project your own behaviour onto me. Yeah? You're not even on my level. You're nothing. You're in the trenches and you're going to stay in the trenches. Because let me tell you now, every time you fucking kick me and I get down, I'll get fucking back up every time, and I'm fucking proof of that. So it stops. Sort your fucking heads out and have a fucking break. Yeah? And then fucking, and do you know what? I do actually want to thank that other creator for nipping her in the bud as well. Because even he was like, nah, it ain't that deep. I only said it to fucking embarrass him and take the piss. And that's it. But everyone will run with it. You know, because it's TikTok, isn't it? I expect it. But do you know what I mean? Cheers for the traffic, I guess. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Just be respectful in the comments, guys, please. Because I wouldn't have it for Cockapoo, so we're not having it for anybody else.
But at the end of the day, it's fucking dangerous. It's dangerous. You're all a bunch of hypocrites, yeah? I want to thank Spartans as well. EQ done a blinder last night. Like, I appreciate that. Saw it for what it was. Like, every single one of you that have had my back, right? I just want to do what I want to do. If I don't like people that you like, then that's my business with them. That ain't your business. You're all in your 30s, your fucking 40s. You know, I ain't even that bad. I'm like a drag queen out of drag. Do you know what I mean? I'm a shady bitch. What, is it because I'm gay? Do you want me to pull that card? Because everyone else likes to pull every other card. Yeah? What is it? Jealousy? What is it? What's your problem?
Can I just say, like, obviously, I know he wasn't directed at me, but I'm just going to say this. I'm jealous of nobody on TikTok apart from Alicia, because she can get away with a belly top and I can't because I've got the mum tum. So it's just Alicia for me that I'm jealous of, because like I say, she looks cute in them belly tops, you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's not jealousy, it's just people don't like each other and just go back and forth. And I would love a stop to it all, to be honest. I'd love a peaceful 2025. Like I say, I'm not here trying to bring anybody down, and neither is anybody around me, because if we are, we're doing a fucking terrible job, let's be honest. It just so happens that, you know, there's so many people around me that don't get on with certain people, but, you know, it is what it is. Really? Are we doing that poll? Okay, we'll do a poll. Right, because obviously we love a poll around these ways. So we're going to stop that video now and we're going to get on to other situations, okay? And I'm going to say this, I wish Zach the Brat, Evil Queen, and everybody else that I had beef with last year nothing but the best. I'm not here to bring you down. I'm not here to degrade you. I'm not here to take anything from you, because, like, you know, you're doing amazing. Do you know what I mean? So we're not here to do that. We just want to do our thing, do our own FYPs, have our own opinions. You know, if you talk about us, we'll talk about your back. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. But if you're having little jibes, do you know what I mean? You've got to expect people to have jibes back. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes. And that goes for either people. But I just want to say, like, big up the clique, really. Yeah, big up the clique. Some of us gobshites, absolutely. But I'll tell you what, we're all amazing friends and we support each other. And that's it. Everyone fancies it. I don't. No, I like the sausage. Although I have been, you know, a few times, you know what I mean? But I'm just a sausage lover at the minute. It could change, you never know. My sausage has left me, he's gone to London, guys. Yes. Don't we all exactly? Jay's a vegetarian at the minute. Right, guys, let's do a quick poll there. There's a poll's been asked. On this situation, and we love a poll around these ways, this is not to incite any hate or cause any trouble, but this is so you can support and show love to the person that you support. Are you team Zach happy face? Are you team DG sad face? Or neither, because you don't give a shit? I'm team click, not gonna lie. We're here to take over the world. We're taking over TikTok, guys. Very badly, my ad. 50-50. Yeah, I'm team neither. I don't really care enough, to be honest. Yeah, I don't care enough. Not today. Yeah, I'm neither. Polls are pretty even, to be fair. Clearly do. Clearly don't. Let's do another poll. Are we Team Click? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Yay, we're winning. Come on, guys, there's 5,000 people. Get your votes in. It can be Team Click misread. Come on, we've got 5,000 people. Don't make me go sub-only live because I will do this shit. Or sub-only chat. Get your votes in because you're 10 seconds away from me going sub-only chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sub-only chat, guys. If you're not going to do... you're not going to play along with the poll when it costs nothing. I'll go sub-only chat. Yeah, we'll make the most out of the situation. There you go. Subscribers, comment. But for those of you that were part of our Team Click, thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Huh. There you go. Oh! So, there was an admission. Sophie and Levi admit to sending the glitter bomb. Da, da, da. Thank you, Shan. Shan, you can comment, darling. Yes. Guys, get your subs in if you want to comment. If you don't want to participate in polls when it costs nothing, then we'll go on sub-only chat because it's only people, you know, that yes, thank you, Adele, thank you. Everybody else milks a sub situation, so I'm going to do exactly the same today. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Right, let's have a look.
I was just going to ask Sophie Levi. I think that, you know, enough is enough.
Yeah.
So, I'm not your biggest fans. I'm sure that you know that, right? So, you know the Olio stuff.
What's Olio?
What's Olio? Those people coming to Angie's door.
Guys, I'm going to take sub-only chat off because I'm not that ruthless. I'm just being a bitch today because my man's left me. You're all free now, guys. I'm not that cruel. But thank you for the subs. I love you all too much. I can't do it to you guys. I can't. Not for £2.69.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. That's not something.
It has to do with the Hardys, to be honest. So it's definitely nothing to do with you guys and nothing to
All I played a part in was the glitter bomb. I haven't sent anything to anyone else's house or anything. I sent the buzz balls that time because Angie asked us to on the phone.
I sent flowers.
You're free.
Yeah, and then Angie just don't like flowers anyway, so it's fine. But we didn't. I haven't sent anything else.
If you did know, Sophie, would you? Okay, I'll rephrase the question I was going to say. If you do know, then just contact Melanie or and off live if you don't want to say it, and just let them know. I've got no reason to disbelieve that you don't know, but if you do, you just don't want to say it, let them know.
I also just say I don't want Sophie or Levi being attacked because they sent me some vital information.
And they're not, babe, honestly. They're not. They're not being attacked, honestly.
I was just going to ask Sophie.
I didn't actually hear them admit it in that. Did I miss summer? Which, to be honest, a glitter bomb isn't the end of the world. You know what I mean? I thought it was hilarious. Did I miss it? I want to kick them dogs out. I did. Hello, Shazilo. There's another one. They admit to it. Well, they admitted to it. They admitted that they did the glitter bomb. Do you know what I mean? And for those of you that think I'm like avoiding talking about Alicia, there's different names in the clap situation. I'm not, guys, because at the end of the day, I did the same thing. Do you know what I mean? So I can't sit here and drag Alicia for it. You piss off with you sent me one of them. You're getting 50. Yeah. So I don't want to be accused of avoiding situations to do that. it's wrong. I'm not going to lie, you know, I've said it's wrong. I've apologised for when I sent it. And I just think, like, everyone should delete it off the phone, really. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, delete it, get it gone, and everyone stop sharing it. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you, darling. Guys, do you think we can hit a million likes today, potentially? Yeah, I need to make something out of this situation as well, you know, guys. Everybody else has profited it off the back of it. Why can't I? Someone just said weird having it, but you gotta like think about it, guys, right? Because I was having this conversation last night, and I love Alicia, by the way. She's lovely, and if I was to do a clapper, okay, thank you, Georgina, thank you, Hayley. If I was to do a clapper. And, you know, Simon's away this week, so it could potentially happen. Because I ain't got anybody looking after me. Are you telling me if I did a clapper, it's not going to get, you know, viewed by everybody? Do you know what I mean? Like, come on. If you're a controversial character on TikTok or, you know, you're TikTok famous, whatever, people are going to want to see it. Do you know what I did the other day? Right? I went and watched Bevo because I seen somebody talk about Bevo when I went and watched it on the hub site, which I won't mention. I'll never be right again. And I only watched it because it's Bevo. I was like, oh, guys, it was the most horrendous thing I've seen. But because it was spoke about on TikTok and, you know, it was said, oh, it's over there. Yes, I did. I went and seen it and it's not for me. Look, all of you in the comment section that say no, 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 let's not pretend you don't go over to them smutty sites, right? And have a little look at what's going on over there. Do you know how we were talking about the hubs? I'm not advertising names, but we all watch it. Just not Bevo. Someone just said you truly don't. Stop lying. Yes, you do. Liars. Everyone's like, no, we don't, no, we don't, no, we don't. Oh, it was terrible. I don't think it's going to earn a lot, to be honest with you. Definitely not. Poll. You want a poll? Did you go and watch it too? See? Obviously showering and stuff. Learn my lesson there. I've been getting dragged for a fucking year for it. What was I going to say? £70,000. Well, TikTok ain't paying off for me, so I might join the £70,000. You know what I mean? Can earn that in a month. Susie's just a twat and she needs to give it a rest because I've just had enough of her already today. Paula, I can't explain what it is, darling, because I'll get a violation. Guys, I can't explain. So do you know these sites where people do adult entertainment? I'm talking about them sites. Yes, basically. Right, what else have we got to talk about? Let's have a look. Delusive Angie chatting about the clip. Is she come to with me this morning, Delusive Angie, or is she just doing her own thing? Because, you know, I'm sure she would have been come to in just to see me squirm, but, you know, I chose not to squirm this morning, like I usually do. She's doing her own thing. Well, she had an opinion on the whole situation yesterday, and of course, hashtag blame the click. Right, guys, can we smash this target, guys? We've only got... That's a lot, actually. If we can chip away at this, guys, I will beg for it. There's no reason why it shouldn't be smashed. We've got 5,000 people in the room. Come on, guys. Because I'm going to have to get a normal job. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, everybody. You know, I'm going to have to get a normal job. I'm going to have to go work in Asda or McDonald's or something like that. Fucking hell. Who's come to with me? Yes, podium, please. Thank you, everybody. Who's come to with me? No, but come to... stop come to with me. If you're going to come to me, get in here and contribute towards this target. Because I'll go sub-only live. I'm not fucking playing, guys. Whoever's come to with me, get over here and send me a heart me or something. Because I'll go sub-only live. I ain't playing. I'm channeling my inner CLA. Come on, I'm waiting. I want to see your name pop up. Otherwise, I'll go sub-only live. And then you'll have to sub to it. Exactly. Thank you, guys, for the love. So you need to be told. Right. Delusive Angie, that one.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, guys.
Enjoyment out of other people's pain. I don't get it.
Hang on, let's just fast forward that. Rewind.
Get enjoyment out of other people's pain.
So, that delightful person in the box just said, we get enjoyment out of other people's pain. Right. Guys, I'm not going on sub-only live. Are you okay? Who just said that?
I don't get it. Thanks, Nick. Get enjoyment out of other people's pain.
Was that Nick? Did Nick just say that we get enjoyment out of other people's pain? Are you okay? Are you okay? Really? Do you know whose room you sat in, darling? The fucking audacity, I'm telling you. The audacity of people. Thank you, Kate, for the 5 subscriptions. Kate knows all about it today. Thank you, guys, for smashing this target. Cheeky bitch.
I don't get it. Exactly. And she's wanting people to have sympathy for the pain that she's going through. It don't work like that. You've got to give to receive. Yeah.
Well, then you can say that for your leader. You know, she wants sympathy. Why shouldn't Cockapoo be entitled to sympathy? Ange does controversial and says controversial things. What, she gets sympathy? That's okay. Shut the fuck up.
Absolutely crazy.
It's so crazy, Angie.
I feel really sad for Zach because it's been brought up 10 months later, 10 months down the line. Look what he went through last year with feeling the way.
Just like the situation with me was brought up a year down the line, darling. Don't fucking try me.
Fucking drag them through the mud. It's always Zach that seems to get it, and it's always something that happened months ago when they didn't like what they're hearing, or if Zach's moving up the board or whatever, or his FYP shows doing really fantastic. It's like they use it, they just want to knock him down again. Give the guy a fucking break. Yeah, she said it's historical.
Is this woman actually sat in the box okay? Any opportunity, and I try and be okay with Angie because sometimes I do feel sorry for her, I can't lie. It's just the empath in me. Do you know what I mean? And I can't help it. Part of me felt sorry for Scoutslayer this morning. But any opportunity, and like in that room can have, they dig at us. Like you sat there saying any opportunity we could use it. You do the fucking same. You sat there picking apart Cockapoo's cancer diagnosis yesterday last night because Cockapoo had said her symptoms were pretty much like mine. Meaning that I suffer with IBS and, you know, inflammation of the bowel and things like that, and her symptoms mimic mine. But Cockapoo's lying. I can tell you that fucking woman weren't lying, isn't lying, and to sit there and fucking discuss it. But we're getting off on people's misery. I'm not having it, guys, and Angie, you're not welcome in my box again. Because if this is so bad over here and we are so dangerous, you don't need to be jumping in my boxes, right? Because when I requested your box at the weekend to speak to fucking Ziana, it took about 10 minutes to get in your box. I only asked her once because I don't beg for boxes, right? I don't need to get in a box. And it was only because the chat were telling you, Miss Red's in the box. And I'm not saying I'm anybody special, but if Angie requests this box, she's straight in. But you will not be getting in this box again, Angie. Stay over your side. Even if someone's talking about you, you're not getting in this box. 1 minute. Sorry guys, the phone call. Because I do feel sorry for people. I feel sorry for people that have said the worst about me. It's empathy. I still think the cunts. Anyway, let's carry on playing the video. Do you think I've been fair, guys? Do you think I've been more than fair with my boxes and things like that? Yeah, I mean, I've had the Evil Queen in here. You know, me and her have been through some pretty shitty stuff. Cara and Demi said no. Well, obviously you don't watch enough then. Because I've had people in these boxes that, you know, pretty horrendous shit's been said. I'm too fair. And I'm not going to be fair anymore. I'm going to be like everybody else. Because it's the only way you get anywhere on TikTok. By being a dickhead. And manipulative. And lying.
Well, so what the fuck's she talking about? You know, see, DJ, and if DJ hasn't told the whole story, yeah, he said he felt awkward, it's not harassment, it's not any of that, right? You touch someone for it to be assault. But DJ said when he said hug too. That's not assault. What the hell is she on about, man?
She's basically insinuated it, hasn't she?
Anyway, I can't play any more of that because just the hypocrisy over there just stinks. And like, this is no hate, it's just my opinion because I sit back and listen to it and just watch all the hypocrisy and double standards and things like that. So yeah. Oh, I know, Hayley. I know. Oh, am I being cam too? Let's have a look.
Because you're not so common,
We love a cam too when they send the heart me.
Receipt.
Wow,
Ziana. Such a kind room over there. They're so kind. So kind over there. Ziana, you need to put yourself on Augustus Gloop, darling. Get out of bed and change the bed sheets because all you do is sit there munching on crisps. I hear the crisp packets going all the time. Yes, Augustus Gloop immediately. Shit stirring bitch. Right, should we open the boxes? Should we get you in the boxes and you can say whatever you want? Thank you, little Mo, darling. Thank you, Ella. Do you love it when I'm on one? Why, thank you very much. Yeah, well, your ear is fucking... 1 minute. Like that. And just know that the crisps are flying everywhere, do you know what I mean? Yes, Angie, this person said that. You just know what's going on behind the screen. She got a cheek to fucking sit there and drag me. Cheeky bitch. Yeah, put people in the boxes, guys. I don't even like prawn cocktail. Oh, we've got some new faces. Hello, Frenchie.
Hi, Miss Red. I'm not normally on, well, I watch you every day, but I'm not normally in Drama Talk boxes. But firstly, love your show. And I just wanted to say something about the Zach situation. Obviously, it was misconstrued. I don't think Cockapoo prefaced what she was saying afterwards by it's not that deep. She was just telling people in the comments because they was asking for evidence. She was just saying that in legal terms, the evidence would be word of mouth. And she came up just to basically tell DG, prove DG's side basically. And obviously she's apologised and stuff, so that should just be thrown away. And then Zach's just acting a victim, as usual. I think he's very negative and he's very manipulative to his audience. I used to watch him every day, but now I don't. And yes, keep Angie out your boxes and just keep doing you, Miss Red.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you for saying that about Cockapoo, because it doesn't matter what... G Crew... sorry, darling. G Crew, I'm awaiting an apology, darling. Thank you, G Crew, because Evil Queen got an apology. I want an apology too. So I'm just waiting in the chat for the apology, G Crew. Yeah, I just feel like Cockapoo, she can be controversial at times, you know. She likes her opinion, but don't we all? But it doesn't matter, whatever Cockapoo does, she's always going to get some kind of backlash because people just, you know, simply have it out for her. I mean, if you look at what she went through last year with the whole Lisa Marie situation, you know, she come out fighting. She had to prove that she wasn't this person that this Lisa Marie one was saying she was. This Lisa Marie docs and messages between her and Cockapoo, completely lied about the situation. Cockapoo had to come out fighting, but yet Cockapoo was still the villain in the situation. Do you know what I mean? So it just goes to show how messed up TikTok is. But thank you for saying that, Frenchie.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll drop down and let other people speak. Thank you for letting me up, Miss Red.
Thank you, darling. And for those that are saying, or will say I'm defending my friend, absolutely, because that's what everybody else does on TikTok. Paper over the cracks when somebody does something wrong and defends their friends, no matter what is said. Thank you, Tara. Hi, Tara.
Morning.
Hello, darling.
Can I just say, first off, it was bedlam. When you were saying it's bedlam around here, it originates from a mental asylum. Called Bedlam, where everything was manic and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, got that over with. The Zach thing, I think DG should have kept it off the app. I think he knew what he was doing. He knew what would happen. It would explode. And it has done. I think it's awful knowing what Zach went through with the essay himself personally. I think it was... If it was said it was in jest, DG has took it completely the wrong way. But I do think it should have been kept off the app, that. I mean, he was happy to battle Zach, be in Zach's boxes and have a laugh with him afterwards for months.
Yeah.
You know, I do think it should have been kept off the app. I'm not going to, like, go into a massive rant and hate speech, but I do think it should have been kept off the app. They're grown adults. I think you all go at each other. You're all as bad as each other. But I think sometimes it does go a bit too far.
Yeah.
And it can really affect not just, like, the persons involved, but other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, you're not responsible as creators for other people's mental health. I do completely understand that. And like, as I said, last time I was in your boxes, I was a bit irate then, but last time I was in your boxes and I said, like, it doesn't affect me. You know, I've got certain things that, like, that it could affect me, but I just don't let it. I don't know these people personally. They don't affect my everyday life. What they say on an app, you know, it shouldn't really affect anyone, but unfortunately it does. Not everyone's got a strong mind. You know, not everyone can, like, some people, like you say, you've got empathy for people. I have to a certain extent, but then there's got to be a certain point where you just cut it.
Yeah.
You know, like the Scouse Slayer thing, that could have really affected me, but it hasn't.
Thank
what
God.
she said is absolutely vile.
Mm-hmm.
She should be took off the app for that, what she said.
The thing is, right, when people say shitty things and vile things and do shitty and vile things, nobody can be taken off TikTok. Do you know what I mean? It's just not, it's not the way it works.
Unfortunately, yeah, I know.
Just need to do better, basically. You know, when something shitty is said, they just need to do better and learn from it. And if you continue to do it, then, you know, it's so...
Do you know what I think we need? Have you ever watched Graham Norton where he presses the button and the chair goes through the floor?
No.
Oh, he has guests on a screen, and if they're boring or whatever or say something, he'll press the button and the chair just disappears. They go through the floor. I think we need that button on TikTok.
Right, okay. So
I think that would be quite funny, actually. Can you imagine CLA?
Do you know what? We need to start doing it in the boxes. Out.
Out. Yeah, out.
Darling. Thank you for coming in.
That's all right. Have a good day. Bye.
Hi, Cheryl.
There we go.
Does everybody want to warm you? Like, you know, hi, Cheryl.
Hello. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. What have you got to say?
I just want to talk about the DG situation. I've supported him, I've gifted him, I've subscribed to him, but I don't know what to believe anymore because, like, he goes on about his rant about.
We can't hear you, Cheryl.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, it just seems a bit like attention seeking from DG, really, to me.
Okay, so you think he's done it for attention?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know that it can be a bit dramatic, and he has got a bit of a mouth on him.
I think everybody's got a mouth on them, darling, but, you know, we're still mindful that if DG's saying that's how he felt, then that's how he felt, darling. Do you know what I mean? We can't take away DG's feelings from him. He said he felt awkward, felt uncomfortable, and that's how he felt.
I mean, it's only like, I don't know what to think, because, like, we haven't got no proof or anything, have we? And he's just saying all that, and...
Well, we have got proof, darling, because DG said it, and Zach said, yes, it happened, but it happened in this way, so that's the proof, darling.
Oh.
You know, people in the comments are saying DG said it for attention, but I think, like, everyone's aware DG's got a big platform, lots of viewers, whatever. I don't think he's said it for clout and attention. I think he said it because
he was angry.
He doesn't need the clout, and everyone knows that DG actually, if he would prefer to stay away from the drama side of TikTok, as we all know, like he's openly stayed away from it now for a long period of time. So he doesn't need the attention. Like he has his own followers. He has an awful amount of people that follow him and support him. Like he doesn't need anyone else. Like
But I wanted to just say, like, the comment that really got me is, Angie, like, you made out like it's not deep. Are you trying to tell me that there isn't people that aren't verbally abused? Like, because I'm sorry, but I understood what Cockapoo was saying yesterday. She wasn't trying to say, oh my God, you should go and do this and you should go and do X, Y, and Z and you should call the police. She was making a point that in a scenario like this, if you had gone to the police and you had said what had happened, the police would automatically go. At the time, when it first happened, did you tell anyone? Is there anybody that can back your story that you spoke to someone? She literally was only saying that, like, she wasn't saying that anyone should go and do it. She wasn't saying that she thought it was valid enough to go and do it and anyone should. She wasn't saying that. But at the same time, like, let's be realistic. Like, if that was a male that said it to a female, let's be realistic. There would be a completely different scenario. It could be absolute uproar and people would be absolutely fuming. So the way that it's being doled down isn't okay. I'm not saying that anyone should go to the police. What I'm saying is there are people that are victims of things on this platform and they may see that, and they may be people that are being verbally abused by someone, and they may see that and think, oh my God, look, no one's going to think anything of it, so I shouldn't do anything about it. That's not the case. If anything ever like that happens to you, you feel uncomfortable, you feel alarmed, and you feel distressed, you are in your right to contact the authorities, okay? So if there are any women out there that go on a night out and they've got somebody, like, trying to go at them and go at them and go at them, and you feel uncomfortable, please don't listen to people like Angie's platform that says it's basically nothing, because it is, and you can report it.
Yeah.
That's true. I've had same thing done to me, but nobody believed me. But I am sorry that I said that about DJ. I mean,
that's all I wanted to say. Riz, Red, your hair looks lovely. Alicia, I love you, and I'm being a good girl, I swear to God.
Thank you.
I don't think DG was alarmed or distressed or anything. He was just saying, like, this is why I don't really fuck with him anymore. It made me feel uncomfortable. Like,
how many times as women have stuff being said to us and you laugh it off, but deep down you're like, oh, that made me feel a certain type of way, and I think that's probably what it meant for DG.
I just feel like he felt awkward because I don't want to put words into people's mouths or put stuff out there and make situations worse. But he felt awkward, and that's how he felt. Like, he did.
I think other people have made it into something that it's not, and I don't think he come on to make out like Zach was some sort of pred or anything like that. He was just saying, the reason why. And I think other people, because on this app it is it's very sensitive sometimes on this app, and some people have taken it a different way.
Yeah, people take things, like they hear things, and we hear things. We hear what we want to hear, and other people hear what they want to hear.
Especially if you don't like Zach, people are gonna run with it and twist it, aren't they? Like, realistically.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them both, but sometimes I don't.
No, it's fine, Cheryl. It's your opinion, darling. Hi, Dolly Bear.
Hiya, sorry, I'm here.
Hiya, Dolly Bear. Obviously, because this situation is about DG, we'll let him come in and we'll let him, obviously speak. Hi, Dan.
Morning.
Morning.
What's happening?
I think we had to discuss this today, didn't we? I bet you didn't.
There's it's just, as I say, I want to again say, I was never like, this is not anyone pushing like a different narrative on it. Like, and there's nothing like that. All it was uncomfortable. That's it. And anyone said, because the first story he posted when he replied to it, was, these storylines, blah, blah, blah. And then yesterday he's admitted it. So, I wasn't bullshitting, as I say. And I didn't take it as a joke. I didn't see it as a joke. It definitely wasn't a joke. But if that's how he puts it across, then that's fine. But I was fine with it. Like, in terms of like, I'm a big lad. The only thing the more thing I was saying is EQ last night said, he wasn't digging. What was it? Zach's done nothing to him. He's been digging at me for weeks. Like, push, like indirectly digging. He's a clever man. He's not fucking stupid.
Yeah.
he's been digging at me for weeks. So, and I said a couple of weeks ago, I said, carry on. And the point across I was getting, the point across I was putting was, he had a fella at the time, didn't he? So that's the point across I was putting. I wasn't really putting, that's what I was putting across, not the whole, he has to turn that shit.
So DJ, do you mean like he was digging at you so much that was something that was in the past and you just thought, you know, if you carry on, I'm just going to say it, and you said it, and really without thinking it just blew up into something else? But
yeah,
you like even to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, even like last the night I said, you know, I said for ages, and it just came out, you know, like I was like, oh, you know what, you pissed me off, fuck you, and that was it. Like everyone says stuff.
Yeah, we do that. We all do that.
So anyone who, you know, it is what it is. I'm not fucking. I wasn't.
Think as soon as you say something on this app, you're forever explaining yourself, aren't you? But you said, I just think, do you know how it is on this app, DJ? It's chip shop paper next week. Somebody else in there. It's just a crazy app, and you have because you're very comfortable with like myself. We say things like we're on FaceTime sometimes. Do you get what I mean, guys? And you don't really always think about what you say. And Miss Red always said, I'm not really media trained. And I get that because for 5 years of being on Facebook, I kind of learnt a lot there. So coming on here, and it was so intense here, you could hardly say anything. I just thought, right, I've got a little bit of knowledge of how to cope with this app. But when you come on this app and you just come on it, like DJ's an honest guy, he just says it how it is, and so does Miss Red, and we sometimes don't always know that we've said the wrong thing. As for the Scouser thing, she knew exactly what she was doing. They say that two different things. I'm so angry with her. I'm sorry, Miss Red, I'm so angry. It's just the fact that I could have cancer myself, and she's took the mickey out of disabled people, and I just don't think she realised how far she actually went with this when she claimed to be such a beautiful person inside. It's just a shock to me from being this person to another person. I just don't understand the complete turnaround. Sorry, that's all I had to say in my heart.
Thank you, darling. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say, guys?
I only come up to say where all these people, anytime anyone says anything, you've got all the people that run around slating you and misread this, misread that, but they all want to hear what you've got to say. And no one on this app has to explain other people's words or actions to anyone. It's really fucked up that, you know, you're sat there saying, oh, Misread is the worst person, but we want to know what you're going to say about this. Why did Cockapoo say this? Why did Alex do that? Misread speaks for herself. I just think it's weird the way people move, and that's all I wanted to say.
100%, 100%.
And you don't owe anyone anything. No one on this app does. Like, people get too inner on this app and too invested in other people, and it's just peculiar behaviour.
Yeah.
I'll just say something there quick. Someone said people are going, I wonder how Anna feels. Anna blah blah blah, like thingy I was deflecting. I'll speak about it openly. I said the next day, ask Anna yourself. I messaged her saying this. In fact, the moment after the live, I seen her in the lobby, and I said to her, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I said it, obviously I was acting a dick in front of the camera, and I'm a bit pissed as well, obviously. And she said, do you want to come to the casino? We're going up there, whatever. I was like, oh no, I'm going upstairs. And then I spoke to her through message. Then I spoke to her in the morning. And then obviously when she's in the screen recordings, and I came live and made an apology. I don't need to deflect from anything. I'm not a fucking... I'm pretty...
Honestly, it's all good. It's all good. I think it was like the chat kind of took it out of hand, but like we've spoken, we're friends. It was more like I'm not used to being... Sorry, I'm at the gym, guys. I'm not used to having, like, there were so many comments, you know, and for someone that's not used to getting all of that, like, I felt a bit overwhelmed. But, like, after we've spoken, everything is fine, it's all good. The only reason why I came up was in the chat, by the way, guys. But, yeah, sorry about that.
Exactly. If them two...
Yes, are fine. It's got nothing to do with anybody.
If the app carries on, you'll feel like you can't talk openly about anything. It's a crazy app. We should be able to speak freely without all this drama. It's so crazy.
Do you know what else it is, Coco? Sorry. People need to start understanding, and the problem is people forget that this is drama talk. and they forget what Drama Talk thrives on. It doesn't drive on facts, it drives on people's opinions and people twisting the situation. People need to remember what the facts are. The facts are, DG said what happened. He said he felt uncomfortable and awkward. He doesn't need his feelings validated. Nobody's trying to dismiss his feelings. Sorry, DG, I'm not speaking for you.
No, I'm not arsed, that's what I mean. It wasn't that, it was more, I was doing it more because he had a
it's not that deep. He literally said, I essentially said it just to embarrass him. Do you know what I mean? We need to stop trying to make something into what it isn't. Nobody's feelings need validating. Nobody's trying to strip DG of how he's feeling. Nobody was essayed here. There was no harassment. It was just an awkward and uncomfortable situation. Nobody else was there. Only Zach and DG. So anybody's opinions about, you know, well, why would Zach do that to DG? Zach's good looking, DG's not. Do you know what I mean? Get away with yourself. You're fucking ridiculous. And just on the cockapoo thing, everybody needs to remember as well that people's opinions on these situations will be skewed by their feelings for that person.
Exactly.
People will drive a narrative against DG that don't like him. They'll drive one against Zach that don't like him. And they'll drive one against Cockapoo that don't like her. Cockapoo never said, it's SA, take it to the police. Could she have not used an analogy? Absolutely. She could have just jumped up and said, just for anybody that's wondering, you know I know DG. He told me at the time, I don't give a shit whether you believe me or not, but he did tell me. She could have absolutely said that, but she didn't. She used an analogy. Granted, it wasn't the right analogy, but she doesn't need vilifying either. It was the wrong analogy.
I think people struggle with Cockapoo because of her intelligence, though, isn't it, around how she says things. They struggle with her. Do you know, and the way she says things, like, they struggle with that. Where I think it's very, like, you come very clear to me, Jelly. You come out and you say things very clear, and I understand it, where some people really struggle with that.
Hey, Miss Red, can I say something really quick?
Of course you can, Valerie.
This probably isn't the right time. I was hoping to say it before everything kicked off and then I could just go, but I'm in the US, and in case we go dark again on here, I wanted to let you know that I have absolutely loved watching your show. I love you very much, and I wish nothing but the best for you. Just with TikTok and the ban and everything. I just wanted to be able to tell you that before, like, in case it happens again.
Oh, thank you, darling. Do I follow you? I'll give you a follow. Thank you so much, and I hope that, you know, you can get to stay on TikTok. I hope that you can tune in every morning. Thank you.
I usually do when I'm driving to work, because when you're on, it's 6 o'clock here, so that's when I'm driving to work in the morning. But with the ban, yesterday we didn't get to do anything, and then we finally got it back, but now I'm hoping it stays, but who knows. So I just wanted to have the chance to tell you how much I've enjoyed watching your show.
Okay, thank you very much, my darling.
I'm sorry to interrupt everything that was going on. I'll let you guys get back to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Someone put Dippy. Someone called Dippy. Put in the comments, I knew what I was doing because I'm a nobody on TikTok. All right, Dippy. Fucking hell.
These people, honestly, like, guys, I can't cope. Like, you've got probably one of the biggest platforms on TikTok.
The comments are so mixed up, aren't they? Like, they love it.
Yeah, sorry, Dippy.
Guys,
but
can I just say sorry, Dan. I'm going to drop. I just want to say, Miss Red, thank you for letting me come up here. Thanks, Dan. Everything's all good. And I just want to say, be careful what you say. Like, the comments sometimes, like, people are not used to this kind of trolling. Like, it does get a lot. Like, people need to just watch what they say. It's not. It's just no need for it. Anyway, thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye, Anna. Hi, Milsey.
Morning. Can I go last? Is that okay?
Of course you can. Hi, Chloe.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you okay?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Okay, what have we got to say today?
I've got to say that 90% of people on this app are not very nice.
Yeah.
And they should be careful what they say to others, because how people treat other people shows a huge reflection on them. But they could say something so nasty to somebody that could end up, that person could do something really silly that could tip them over the edge. Do you know what I mean? And with for instance, like Anna, what happened on the weekend with Anna, like that was a big thing. Like that was huge. That could have ruined her if she wasn't a strong person. That could have done something really bad to her. Do you know what I mean? And I saw Dan's apology, and that was amazing. And it wasn't even him that even really made it like that. It was his comment section was crazy. Like his comment section was unbelievable. And like, I don't know, I do watch Dan here and there. I don't know him too well, but like the people that are following him, it wasn't even them. It was just random people. Random. And obviously, he's one of those people that's just like, you know, he's going to laugh. I'm exactly the same. I'm very banterous, do you know what I mean? So I'd do something like that and not really think too much of it. But when he's doing it and he's got 6,000 people watching him and they're all thinking that she's this certain type of person, he doesn't want her there and she's there for this and she's there for that. No, she was actually there with a huge group of people. We're talking like, you know, there was lots of people in this room. They're all doing what they're doing. They're having fun. And the comment section has taken it from a little bit of fun, Dan having a bit of banter, to Anna's this person, she's this, she's that. Like, it's wild.
Yeah.
If Anna had turned around and caught me there, you know, like within a minute or two, that's you know when you do it. We'd have both sat there and laughed, going, I should have gone, you cheeky shit, or something like that. That's what I was intending.
So different. But the way they've made it out, Dad, is that like she's sitting next to you, wanting to get a piece of you, for instance. Let's just say it's like that, because that's how it was portrayed.
No, it doesn't, let's be honest, darling.
Yeah.
Wait for the comments, he fucking loves himself.
No, but do you know what I mean? That's what it was made out to be. Like she was there for like to get clout from you or do something with you, when actually no, she was there with a group of you guys. You'd all gone back to that room, hadn't you, after? And then because you're doing that to her again, Dan, not your fault, having a laugh, your comment section's wild. Like, I just can't get my head around it.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's crazy to me. How
Mix up, darling. That's what it is. People wanting the drama and wanting misery and something and nothing.
I could never. That's just too much. And I love Anna so much. And do you know what? If you know her personally, she's such a nice person. But even if she wasn't a nice person, I feel like anybody, like, you know, people going at someone like that's not nice. That's not nice at all. And like I say, it's a huge reflection on other people. It says more about them than it does about the person that's getting trolled. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I agree, darling. I agree. It's like today, obviously, because of the topic of conversation, there's a certain part where the chat's really calm, and then as soon as you get into the nitty-gritty, being the cockapoo situation, the chat was going crazy, and you get all the people coming just to have the 2p and be a bitch. And
I get it all the time. Honestly, I get it all the time. I get it on my own live. I'll go live and I'll have, you know, I don't know, 300 people in there. 290 of them are lovely. But 10 of them, the stuff they actually say to me, if I wasn't a strong person and couldn't give a shit about what they say, I could potentially go home and do something silly, or I could think to myself, oh, I'm not good enough, or I'm not this. And to be fair, I couldn't give a fuck what anyone thinks of me. But if I wasn't that type of way, it would be different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn my camera off because my mum's coming behind me. 1 sec.
DG, what are you up to, darling? Hi, Lindsay.
Just chilling.
Hiya, you alright?
You on the phone stand?
Lindsay, what have you got to say? Well done.
Right, so I've got two things. First thing is about CLA. So I know, like, the people turning up at our door for food and things, like, you know, they're travelling from wherever to get things. But it's also putting her at risk because anybody could be turning up.
Yeah.
And whether you like her or not, like, you know, potentially you could be putting somebody in danger by, like, having her on this website or whatever it is.
I agree, darling. And then you've got all the people turning up, you know, that are thinking they're going to get some and there's nothing there. Thank you, Lindsay, darling.
Can I just say one more thing? I was in Alex's live yesterday when all of this kicked off, right? And it was the comments that made Cockapoo say what she said. So when DJ was in the box and he was on about, like, speaking to the wolf and stuff like that, that was when Cockapoo jumped up and said, oh, I've known for ages, but I was sworn to secrecy. You know, and then the comments were saying, if this was a man saying it of a woman, it would be a complete different story. And that was when Cockapoo turned around and said, that, you know, if it was to go to the police, they would ask, like, you know, if there was any proof of who you had told.
Yeah, it was the way it was worded.
And that was the way it was worded, but it was more from the comments that it was like, oh, if it was a man doing it with a woman and things like that, do you know what I mean? So it wasn't like anything to do with like Cockapoo, the way she wasn't making it out to be anything more than what it was. It was coming from the comments.
Okay. Thank you, Lindsay darling.
And then it's been blamed on her yet again.
Yeah, well, she's come on and said her apologies, and hopefully people ain't giving her a hard time, but we love Cockapoo around these ways. Thank you, Lindsay darling.
In case anyone's wondering why I'm like this, Biggs invited me round for breakfast. That's why I'm up here. Like, this is why my head's like this against the ceiling.
You can't take him anywhere. Hi, Lindsay.
You can drop me now if you want.
Guys, I'm going to drop. It was nice to see you all.
You too, Chloe.
I'll see you.
See you. Take care. Bye.
We'll let you have the limelight, DG. You love it.
I'm alright. I'm actually a bit embarrassed when you put me on Big Box.
Are you okay though, Dad? You're not? Stop lying.
No.
Get out of here, Milky.
No, I just wish I could turn back time and take that hot tour.
Oh my God.
Good morning.
Morning, Milsey.
So just to end this on a lighter note, I just wanted to say that this morning while I was just eating my popcorn, and I think on behalf of most of the people in the comments and myself, could you please just finish off today by eating some more prawn cocktail crisps and doing your impression? I literally choked on my popcorn. Could you please do it again?
Oh, Milsey, darling, I hate prawn cocktail crisp.
Please do it. For anyone that missed it, it was... It was hilarious, please.
It'll be on the FYP, darling. I can't put another prawn crisp in my mouth, not even for banter.
Did you bin them?
No, they're here, look, they're rancid.
Oh, go on, one more.
Nah, do you know when you get a packet of crisp and the nasty ones are left over?
Yeah, well, why don't we do a poll, right? Just to see who wants to have one more crisp.
Oh my God, I think my ring light's broke, Milsey. Oh no, it's here. The moment's passed though.
Listen to the chat.
Right, okay then.
Right, I'll leave you to it. Do it on big screen, right? My popcorn's ready.
Guys, the Chris moment's passed. It'll be on the FYP. I only said okay because she would have just kept on asking me to do it. It's peer pressure, it is. It's the moment's gone. I am not putting another prawn cocktail crisp. I tell you what, right, guys, if we can get a few heart in, I'll do it. I'll take one for the team. Now, that is manipulation. Just see what you're doing to me. I'm having to force myself to eat prawn cocktail crisp, misread, the icon of 10 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm having to fucking beg it to eat a prawn cocktail crisp. It's just, guys, honestly, what you're doing to me. We'll have all the manipulation. Thank you, everybody. And we're going to get to a minute. Thank you, JD. Oh, guys, the proper strong as well, look. Oh, guys. Ooh. No, I'm not doing it. Right, go on then. There we go. Ooh. See, it's not as funny as the second time round, is it? Well, I did it. Oh, guys, I will be back later because the husband is away and Miss Red shall play. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to come on later. We're going to have some fun, probably some arguments, a few battles. Yeah, I'm just going to go and pick up some bits and bobs and then I'll be back for sure. Oh, yes. Thank you, everybody, for the love. We made it to popular number 3. And, you know, joking aside, guys, I don't want wars this year. I'm not up for bringing anybody down. Anyone connected to me doesn't want to bring anybody down, okay? But if we're spoken about, they will go back. All right, just like I do, I clap back. If nobody talks about anybody from either side, then it's not going to happen. All right, and that's all I can say. Yes, we just want peace with this show, but it's not going to fucking happen, is it? Do you know what I mean?